Let me ask you a question. What do you want out of life? We can't blame where you are until we are sure you don't want to be there. You'll be amazed that Jesus met a guy that was born blind, and the next question Jesus was asking was, what do you want? He's blind. What else should he want? Let me say this to you. What God is prepping you for is not necessarily just about standing behind the pulpit. For some of you, God is saying, with the way I blessed you now, don't you think by now you should have periodic outreach to the less privileged? Some of you are fantastic counselors. You could sit with people and bring them out of anything. When will you put structures around those things so you can consistently flow? When? Some of you are leaders. Some of you, we have people here who were campus fellowship presidents, Bible coordinators. You won't believe it, prayer secretaries. So I say, Apostle, don't get me this morning. But somehow it's as though you vowed at some point, for the remaining time, I just live my life. You know why you can't live your life? There are too many destinies hanging around you. There are too many destinies. That's the reason why you can't give up. It's not just about you. If it was about you, you could give up, but lives are tied. You decide, I'm tired, I want to commit suicide. You have killed those who are connected to you. The fact that you can't see them doesn't mean they don't exist. I shared my story. I was going to commit suicide. I had 14 attempts. I drank jig, drank petrol, plug boiling ring to my armpit, switch on the light, never took light. At least for once they tried. So sometimes I sit back and I imagine, Lazarus, what if you had killed yourself? It is selfishness to kill yourself. Because your life is not about you. I sense very strongly to remind you the devil is preparing night and day, and the church needs you now more than ever. If you don't have a role to play, this message will not be coming. You have a role to play. Some of you are content creators online. Don't promote what is anti-gospel. Don't make the work more difficult. Some of the most deadly blogs that drags men of God, the people behind those things are James, John, Peter, Mary. I'm telling you. And because they don't know. They don't know. Now, I raised an alarm of some of the things that in no time got to prepare. You feel it's none of my business, but you will have children. And they are going to meet the world that you have decided to labor in, or the things you have allowed to thrive. Don't be part of the distraction going on at the moment. The distraction of doctrines, the distraction of saying pastors are thieves. Really? Got to wake up. I saw a video and we got more info about that of certain organization of the other faith with some agendas. And part of the agenda is to sponsor much more bloggers to be involved in controversy and distraction of the church, number one. Number two is to speak majorly in the area of finance. Please get what I'm saying. Are there thieves? Yes. But not everybody is a thief. Number three, to make sure that the church is underfunded. Number four, buy abandoned church auditoriums. They have started. But Christians are too much in pain. And the devil is using the pain of the church to drag the church. I spoke about the power. And one of the things the church does not understand is the power of storytelling. Nothing more lethal
than a well-crafted story, wrapped around the emotions of the people, presented nicely. Rich pastors, poor members. Fantastic story. And it will pass in a country like Nigeria, where everyone is angry. It will pass. It will pass.
Let me ask you a question. What do you want out of life? We can't blame where you are until we are sure you don't want to be there. You'll be amazed that Jesus met a guy that was born blind. And the next question Jesus was asking was, what do you want? He's blind. What else should he want?